Oh,
Hey Azza, Assalamualaikum.
hi Miss. Waalaikumsalam. I'm so thirsty, Miss. I'm sorry.
What time did you go home from school today? Still 2?
No, at 5.
What? So full day now.
Yes. Oh, only for today, Miss, because my dad is late because of his job.
Oh. So
But
I
for
thought
school, it's 30 and 33.
at 3.
Yeah,
I thought
3.
you already have full day school from today. No.
Mhm.
Usually your school
No,
ends at 5 or at 3
at
before
3.
the pandemic.
Oh, at 3, Miss.
3.
The online one, right?
No, before.
Oh, before pandemic. Yeah, 3.
At 3.
Yes.
Ay. So I thought it was full day from 7 to 5. I honestly don't understand that kind of school though.
Hmm?
I don't understand sending kids to school of 7 to 5.
Uh,
Too much, I think.
yes, like
Unless
Korean.
unless in a boarding school, the boarding school even has lunch, lunch break, and then napping time, and then so on.
Yes, yes. But in school, full day school, there's no napping time. Just
Seriously,
study. Yes, miss.
what?
Just study. Maybe for the break, it's
It
like
is
for
sunnah.
salat.
You know that napping is sunnah, right? Well, taking a break in the
Oh,
middle of the day.
I thought it's sleeping, taking a nap.
Taking a nap, as you may sleep, you may just sitting down
Oh,
or relaxing.
mm,
Hang on a second.
there are not.
Is taking a nap there? A short midday nap. My niece's school actually applies napping time.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, in my school, not miss. Just break. Whatever you can do.
How long is the
Whatever.
break? 30 minutes?
For the first break is 30 minutes, but for the second is 45.
Eeks, 45 is only for eating and praying.
Yes, so that's why I cannot take a nap.
I wish it were longer, like probably 1.5 hours.
Yes, miss. I hope. Oh my god.
Well, it's already 5 minutes since you seem like the only student in the class anyway. Let's start with let's start Azza. Um, so today we are going to make a paragraph of comparison and paragraph of not actually not and a paragraph of comparison. Yeah, what should I say? And contrast.
Mm,
So when you talk about paragraph of comparison, what do you do?
compare object 1 and 2.
Got it. Compare object 1 and 2, and you find the similarities. That's why I asked for what are the similar things about the two rituals that you said.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Now, in a paragraph of contrast, however, it talks more about the differences.
Mm,
Okay? So, in a paragraph of contrast and comparison, you actually use the grammar that you learned yesterday on Monday. So, do you still
uh,
remember the grammar?
wrong, right, glory.
That's vocabulary. The grammar.
Oh, oh, the grammar. Even though,
Mhm.
while.
How about oh yeah, already while, Now, if you take a look at this, can you please read it?
The expressions
It's
used
already,
in topic.
it's also in your book.
Oh,
You cannot read it from your book to make it easy.
oh. Oh, yes. Wait.
Page 51.
51. Oh. The expressions used in a topic sentence of a paragraph of contrast are, for example,
Continue, please. A and B are?
A and B are similar in some ways. Although they are different, there are similarities between A and B.
And you already told me the similarities between your two rituals. Now, when you're talking about paragraph of contrast, what words that you can use, expressions? Please read the example, Aza.
Although they both blah blah blah, A and B are different in some ways.
Got it. Now, if you take a look at the example, sample paragraph is there. Sorry. Okay. So in the sample paragraph, what kind of paragraph is it? Number one? Is it contrast or comparison?
It's comparison.
How do you know that it is comparison?
Witness, actually, I didn't read it. Wait. Ah, this from the sentence. The bridal, shower, and siraman rituals are similar.
Exactly. So when you see this are similar, it means that this is a paragraph of comparison. How about paragraph 2? Must be contrast, but where can you find the signal or the sign that it is a paragraph of contrast?
Different in some
contrast.
Got it. This one, different in some ways. So Bening, Rere, and Aza, since all of you already found your rituals that you want to talk about, that you want to write, let's choose one of these two. Which one that you want to talk about? Is it a which one that you want to write? A paragraph of contrast or a paragraph of comparison?
I think I will choose the comparison one, miss.
Pardon?
The comparison.
Comparison. Okay, so similar.
Yes.
How about Bening and Rere? Comparison or contrast? Now she's changing her mind.
Yes, miss, I choose contrast. I mean contrast.
Okay.
Interesting.
Contrast too for Bening. So the differences. How about Rere?
Different.
The differences. Okay. Now we are going to try to make the topic sentence for your paragraph. So the topic sentence will start with although, though, or even though. Up to you.
Oh.
Please type it in the chat box, everyone. Your topic sentence.
Topic sentence.
If you take a look at this, it's talking about events pre-wedding or during the wedding or after the wedding. Make up your mind. Are your rituals pre-wedding, during the wedding, or after the wedding, post-wedding? Which one? Bening, I suppose you are pre-wedding because it's chulik. I'm not sure,
Yes.
but Rere, is it post-wedding or during the wedding?
After the wedding.
After the wedding. Okay, so you can say post-wedding events. the topic sentence is easy peasy, right? You just have to change the sentence with your own rituals, and well, some words need to be changed. So in the chat box, please send me the topic sentence that you want for your paragraph. Making this should be like 15 minutes done. I mean, the whole paragraph, not the topic sentence. Making this paragraph can be done in 15 minutes, as long as you have done your research about the rituals. That's why I ask you about the rituals before our Zoom time. Okay, let me read. Although they are both during wedding events, a huang lingkup and the klima are different in some ways. There you go. You have your topic sentence. How about Rere and Bening? Aza, is it during the wedding or post wedding?
Right.
Pardon?
During.
Are you sure? Usually, like during the wedding is the akad, and then the I don't know, like nginjak telur or lempar beras or something like that. This is eating together, right?
No,
Oh,
swap,
no, swap one. Yeah. So sorry. Okay, got it. Okay. During the
Yes.
wedding.
Yes, right. Is it right?
Right. My bad. My mistake. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. As a capitalization and punctuation is also correct with the period and capital letter. Bening, Rere, come on. It doesn't have to take so long. Okay, now we have Bening. Although they are both pre-wedding events, kawin culik and a kawin colong are different in some ways. There you go. Thank you. Maybe you don't need a Bening, because it's kawin culik and kawin colong are different in some ways. That will be enough.
Okay, miss.
Can you copy paste and repost it without a? Ray, you can just copy paste as a sentence and then change it with your own rituals. Name? Ching ching. Please copy paste and resend it without a. Kawin colong and kawin culik. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Ray, what took you so long? Copy paste your classmate's sentence and change it with your own rituals. Doesn't take a minute to do that. Okay. Although they are both after wedding events, Paprawini and Shukran are different in some ways. There you go. Okay, now let's continue with the second sentence. What can you see in the second sentence?
The transitional markers.
Pardon?
Supporting details.
Supporting details, got it. Talking about the
Different.
differences. So how many supporting details does this paragraph has? Does this paragraph have? You have first and then?
They have four.
Secondly,
First, secondly, third, finally.
Finally, got it. So 4 supporting details. There you go. Please chop your differences into 4 supporting details. At least you already have the basic for the paragraph.
Yes.
Now let's go to your Google Docs. Please open a Google Doc.
And send the link.
You're sending the link? Already?
Am I supposed to send me the link?
Yes, sure. How can I know your Google Doc if you don't send the link? Please send it in the WhatsApp group because the chat will be closed after the Zoom is over. So I may lose the... Okay. So Azza, you can copy paste the topic sentence and start it with... Got it. All 3 of you have sent me the link. I'm going to open them here. Do you choose to make a paragraph of contrast or a paragraph of comparison? If you take a look at this, paragraph 1 is a paragraph of comparison. It talks about similarities. Paragraph 2 is talking about the differences. That's why we call it a paragraph of contrast. Your choice, choose one paragraph. There, Bening is already on her second sentence. Rere hasn't started. Re, before a comma, you don't need a space.
Yes, please.
Here you can start your topic sentence with, although they are both, I don't know, I don't even know what rituals you choose. They are both pre-wedding, post-wedding, or during the wedding. Bening, remember, don't copy paste the information from the internet. Paraphrase, okay? Paraphrase means menceritakan ulang. So use your own words. Wait, which one is this? Kawin culik or kawin colong, Bening? You don't have to tell in Lombok, but first, kawin culik, something like that. First, in kawin culik or kawin colong, this is kawin culik. Okay, in kawin culik, Aza, which one is this?
Wait,
Huang,
miss.
huang lingkup or dahar kelima?
Wait, I will. The which one, miss?
First, if you take a look at Bening, check this one out. First, in kawin culik, kidnapping marriages must be carried out at night. So it is clear which one that she is talking about.
Yeah.
For example, if you want to talk about, there. First, while at dahar kelima, blah, 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 huang lingkup is blah, 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 blah. Nice one. Even though it's fine too, deal. That's it, Bening. Don't make it too long. Remember, this is a paragraph, so probably 9 to 10 sentences are fine. Don't burden yourself, okay? The bride will be brought to the groom's house. Enough. Now, how about kawin colong? In kawin colong, as I've said many, many times, when you are asked to make a paragraph during the test, usually it's only about 100 words or so. So don't make it too long, because if you pass the 100 and 150, if you pass the limit, the more words you use, the bigger the chances for you to make mistakes. So just follow the rules. Is kawin colong during the day?
No, miss.
So?
Before the.
Oh, without time. So it can be done day or night. There you can talk about it like that. In kawin colong, there is no time, there is no specific time or something. Dio hasn't moved from even though because he probably still tries to find the rituals. As I've said, writing this should be easy. Researching it takes time. That's why I want you to research about it before Zoom time. Okay, if you are using Google Translate, check this one out. The sentence doesn't make any sense in English. Paprawini doing a party a second time for close friends and close family members. First difference, Paprawini is a party for close friends and close family members. What do you mean by second time?
Actually, I don't use the translate, Miss.
So, why is the sentence so weird? Paprawini,
Can I explain in bahasa?
okay.
Jadi apa ya? Itu kayak party secara close friend and close family member gitu sendiri, Miss. Jadi party yang kedua kalinya gitu. Setelah resepsi.
Ah, so you can say like that. So Paprawini is, you missed the verb for your sentence. Paprawini is a second party for close friends and close family members aside from the reception. Secondly, a direct name. First, Wang Lingkup, the one. Aza, you can say first during Huang Lingkup, the one who feeds the food is the parent-in-law. Only one or mother and father?
Mother and father.
So
Actually, they just said the mertua, so it's not. It's
both then,
both. Yeah.
usually both. So the ones, so you can use the ones who feed the food are parents-in-law. Paprawini is the second party for close friends and close family members aside from the reception. There you go. Parents-in-law with S, parents. Even though they are both pre-wedding events, Dio, comma, even though they are both pre-wedding events, comma, pukpuan, and pingitan are different in some ways. Are different in some ways. Dio, if you can take a look at my screen, your even though is underlined red by Google. If you know what it means, there's something wrong with the spelling or the capitalization and so on and so on.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Okay, if you're going to make it like this, so syukuran is not a party. You can say both are gatherings, but poprawini is a second gathering for close friends and close family members. Syukuran is a gathering to pray with the aim of being grateful for the wedding. Check the gathering. Check your gathering spelling. Mhm. Why did you delete with the aim? There. Remember, learners, please refrain from using but and an at the beginning of your sentences. So, but and an should be used to combine two parts, specifically or usually in the middle of a sentence, not at the beginning of a sentence.
Mm.
There. Okay, you can also delete this one. If you want to use difference, the first difference, there you go. You need to use the first difference is paprawini. But if you just use first, you don't need difference. First difference, paprawini is a second party for close friends and close family members. But syukuran is a gathering to pray together with the aim of being grateful. Syukuran is already a subject, so you don't need a double subject with it. Okay, there. First, during Huangmingkop, the ones who feed the food are the parents-in-law. Aza, I'm going to add this part. When you say parents-in-law, it should be with dash and dash. While during Dahar Klima, it is the groom and bride. It is the groom and bride, what? Who feed the food to each other.
Yes.
That you need to
It's,
write that down.
um, oh,
It is the groom and bride who feed the food to each other. Okay, now take a look at this, Aza. Your first part, you are using Huang Lingkup first and then Dahar Klima. Make it similar with the second one. Start with Huang Lingkup before Dahar Klima. So it's easier for people to say, oh, Huang Lingkup is the tak, 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 the first part. Dahar Klima is the second part. Tak, 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 tak. Okay. Arrangement is important.
I thought it's okay to selang-seling.
The first difference. Okay, the second difference. The bride will, in Kawin Cholong, there's no second in Kawin Chulik. If the bride's family agree that the groom can marry the bride's parents will start by washing. They. So, Bening, seriously? Even though the bride is kidnapped, the family still wash the groom's feet? Oh, okay. What the? Too nice. Okay. No, Dio is changing. Now it's Nyantri and Pingitan. Okay. Nyantri, they are Dio, don't make it into 2 sentences. Use 1 sentence. Here. Even though they are both pre-wedding events, Nyantri and Pingitan are different in some ways. Dio, can you see my screen? Your even though is still incorrect. Just click it and Google will fix it. Feel blessed with the technology, guys. Don't hate the technology, use it for your own good. No capitalization with T, Dio. Okay. First, this one too. It doesn't need to be capitalized. The tradition from Nyantri is the groom must spend the night in the area where the prospective bride resides. Wow. Oh, Nyantri is for the groom only. Oh, yeah. Pingitan is for the bride. Is that so, Dio? No answer from you. Oh, well. Nice talking to you. Whoa. When the bride's family receives such information, the bride's parents, because they think that it's not holy anymore. Oh. Oh, Bening, I would not use holy, but pure or what is another word for? I would use pure instead of holy. There you go. Second, Pramini is a drink. Oh, alcohol. They're getting drunk together. First, during secondly, at Huang Lingkup is just what does it mean, Azza? Secondly, at Huang Lingkup is just 11 for the wedding.
Memeriahkan.
Secondly, Huang Lingkup is done to enliven the wedding. So you don't need add. Huang Lingkup is done to enliven a wedding or the wedding, while Dahar Kelima is a must-do. Taking this, Huang Lingkup is done to enliven the wedding, while Dahar Kelima, you don't need add. While Dahar Kelima is a must-do. By the way, must do with another dash. You need to put a dash between must and do. Dash. Okay. No space, just like parents-in-law.
Okay. Oh,
because when you don't do it, when we talk about a custom, we use simple present instead of present continuous. Okay. I go to school every day. The bride and groom exchange vows. So it's a custom. But when they are actually doing it, right now, the bride and groom are exchanging vows to each other. This one, it should be in simple present. When you do not do it, it will give a bad luck. It will give bad luck to the groom and the bride. Got it. Third, buang lingkup symbolizes the love. Bad luck is fine. No, oh. Buang lingkup symbolizes the love of parents as equal to the child and son-in-law. While dahar kelima, okay, come on, let's go. Let's finish it. Re, you cannot say the third difference. Paprawini is held for 2 days. 2 days. Diselenggarakannya 2 hari.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so the third difference, Paprawini is held for 2 days. Syukuran is held for 7 days.
It's 1 day.
Some cultures do it 7 days. I'm being honest.
Yeah. I just make the general syukuran.
Okay. In where are we? Three differences are enough. I'll take 3 differences, no problem. 2 is no problem.
Okay.
3 is fine. 4 is excellent. 2 is unacceptable. In kawin colong, when the bride's family receives the bride. Third, in kawin culik, 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 colong, colong, culik, colong. Dio, to make your sentences easier to understand, you can say it like this. First, nyantri is the tradition where the groom must spend the night in the area where the prospective bride resides, while pingitan is a tradition where the bride is not allowed to leave the house before the wedding day. By the way, Rere, Bening, and Dio, you haven't indented your paragraphs. Aza has indented her paragraph. Please indent your paragraph. Thank you. Bening has done it. Waiting for Rere and Dio. Indent. Shh. We've learned about indentation for 8 writing sessions.
Yes.
I'm sure by now you know what indentation is, and it should be automatic.
Yeah.
Dio, please don't copy paste sentences from the internet. Paraphrase, use your own words. Make it simple. If you don't understand what you're writing, other people will not understand them too. Okay? Indentation, Dio. Indent. Indent the first sentence. Ray, indent the first sentence. I have less than 1 minute. Ray and Dio, please indent your first sentence. Rere and Dio, please indent your first sentence.